6 of this series of video blogs. I've come to realize that it's not that easy to come up with something to talk about week after week, especially when you've committed yourself to doing these videos and you do them on a Sunday night when you'd rather do something else. But a commitment is a commitment, and I want to try and keep doing this as long as I can muster the courage, and not the courage, but the will to do it, despite the fact that it doesn't seem to interest very many people. There's not really an awful lot that is worth talking about that happened in my week this past 7 days. Just one thing really that I wanted to address was blues music. I've been listening to I've been trying to listen to a lot of blues music recently, as something I've been quite attracted to for a while as a guitar genre, which is well, at first I thought it was a simple genre to sort of use as a means of expression that doesn't require necessarily a huge amount of technique, and something you can kind of jump in reasonably easily. But it's been a few years now since I've been trying to play some form of blues music, and I'm going to be playing a clip of me playing something just without any backing music or anything like that, just whatever came through my fingers the other day, and I'll give you an idea about what it is that I do. Essentially, I've been trying to work out, what do I need in order to play the blues, in a sort of more orderly fashion, more kind of structured way. And it turns out it's not quite so easy to pinpoint exactly what it is you need to do. It's a bit like you can learn, okay, so it uses this particular scale, you can learn a whole bunch of different licks, but I think really at the end of the day it's really a feel thing. It's something that you need to hear a lot of. And what doesn't help as well is you've got multiple types of blues. You've got shuffle blues, which I've had a lot of in my head, but my fingers can't quite keep up with it. And then you got slow blues, which is also very a very nice genre for me to play because it's slow. So obviously, I don't have to worry about or do I have to kind of play this fast run at this particular point. But you've got there are other types of blues which some are more expressive, some are faster, some are all of them will sort of like provide the foundation for a lot of kind of rock music and metal and all of the other genres that I'm trying to play as well. So it, in some ways it's almost like you go back to the roots and sort of try and build it up from there, because what I'm really trying to achieve here is some way for some expressive way that I can just pick up the guitar and just sort of like almost speak through it, as most musicians that want to compose do. it feels like I'm liking something. So I'm exploring different options, and but it is interesting just to kind of go through, various people teaching things about the blues, and really all they're doing is just like, well, here are the scales, here are some licks, just mix them up and see what you can come up with. At least that's what it feels like, and I think there's a lot more than that. It's really just sort of, it's an exercise in finding a voice. So that's pretty much what I've been doing this week, just sort of like trying to explore the fretboard. And I mean, I know it doesn't sound very exciting, but that's what I've been doing. And I think that'll be it for this week. I'm I'm sorry, guys. I'm really struggling to find really kind of engaging and interesting things to talk about. I have a couple of things that I need to work on. Especially this week, I've realized there's a whole bunch of different things throughout the house that I need to do. Some DIY stuff. I don't know if people would be interested in seeing that. We're hoping to be able to sell this place within a year, but there's a lot of little repairs here and there that needs to happen before we can put it on the market. So there'll need to be quite a bit of work to be done on that. So yeah, sorry, it's not a very happy video this week, but it is what it is. And if you've been watching this, thank you, and if you've subscribed, thank you even more. But yeah, I hope to show you more exciting things in the next couple of weeks, but until then, I hope you enjoy the music, and I will see you next time.